Strap yourselves in, hop onto your pedal bike and start making vroom noises. It's time for some fun combinations with one of the most iconic veteran companies in the Warhammer 40k universe. Speeding on through, Warhound giveaway is still ongoing. Like the video and comment, it's getting drawn when we hit 2,000 subs. Show your friends, your mum and even your friend's mum. There is still time to join our Patreon monthly giveaway. £3 gets you a solid chance of winning a combat patrol. The more patrons we get, the more giveaways we will do. Key strats to be aware of throughout are the following. Unforgiving Fury, granting lethal hits in combat or shooting, increasing when battle shocked. Intractable, to allow you to fall back, shoot and charge again, it's utter madness. And Fire Discipline, granting your unit's guns ignore cover, heavy and assault. Useful for its flexibility and its to hit bonus if you're staying still. The head of the Birdfeed Brotherhood himself, Sammael. He's a capable fighter with the Raven Sword and his plasma cannon is not to be sniffed at either. The key ability we're looking at here is the Grandmaster of the Ravenwing. It allows Sammael and the unit he joins to advance and charge, whilst also allowing them to fall back, shoot and charge, making him a nightmare to pin down whilst granting insane flexibility. But by the Emperor, does this nutjob need a new model? One of my top picks is oddly the humble Captain on Bike. Why? Because I have one converted up, of course. Swift Assault is useful, granting the unit he joins the Assault keyword on their ranged weapons, allowing a lot of speed and tactical flexibility. More importantly, this Corvus consorting nutter can grant his unit a free use of a strat once a turn. Not only will this save you tons of CP throughout a game, but will also let you use a strat twice if needed in the same phase, such as Intractable, always guaranteeing the escape of said unit. The captain himself is super tough with 7 wounds and when given a thunderhammer can hit like a truck. I think he is a solid contender for the Heavenfall Blade enhancement, granting extra attacks with his melee weapon, increasing when battle shocked. The Shroud of Heroes to bring him back on death could allow you to risk throwing him into more dangerous situations, but true Sons of the Lions don't plan on dying. Take the Heavenfall Murdershank. The Talonmaster is an awesome supporting unit, bringing tons of firepower and the ability to zip around the battlefield to where he is needed, whilst remaining untargetable in the right circumstances due to lone operative. If you have an enhancement spare, it's worth putting one on him just to give him a bit more potency for clearing up smaller units or coming back to life. The Black Knight Command Squad with Sammael seems a very thematic and strong choice. The unit becomes highly mobile due to the advance and charge from Sammael, whilst also getting a bonus to their advance and charge from the champion and the ability to heroically intervene for free. With the correct positioning, this unit is going to be a nightmare. The rest of the command squad do the same as all other command squads, being able to increase their obsec from the banner and bring a model back every turn. The unit will also be firing their plasmas non-stop every turn before charging in with a respectable amount of attacks. The strat, Unforgiving Fury, will be your go-to with this unit as they lack the anti-monster and anti-vehicle capability of the standard Black Knights, so gaining lethal hits will help them crack whatever the plasma guns can't. Intractable of course is pointless because Sammael does it for free. The standard Black Knights are my favourite pick to go to with a standard bike captain. Given the Plasma Talon's assault on top of their rapid fire provides plenty of tactical flexibility, and as mentioned earlier, Rites of Battle will allow you to use whatever strat you need to exactly when you need to use it. I'd personally point this unit as some of the biggest and hardest monsters and vehicles in your opponent's army and let them tear them to pieces with the anti-vehicle and anti-monster 4+, combined with their plasma fire. What they can't crack, the captain will with his ton of thunderhammer attacks. Every single strat is beneficial to this unit combination, especially one of them is going to be free every turn. Just ensure you use the correct strat at the right time, which will bring this unit to victory. This choice is because I have a bunch of ATVs and Outriders painted up and love the models. Even so, running a group of Outriders with an attached ATV puts out a respectable amount of firepower and decent anti-infantry combat ability if you need to charge with 4 attacks per biker at -1 AP. The Talonmaster can use these models to stay safe whilst also providing supporting firepower and allowing the Outrider blob to all gain ignore cover, making their -1 AP bolters always potent. Out of all the combos, I'd say this is individually the weakest, as I wouldn't want to spend the CP on this unit unless it was absolutely key. However, that being said, if you had 2 to 3 of these units forming the backbone of a pure Ravenwing army, the Talonmaster can jump between the different units to provide his support in the key areas. This is not all the Ravenwing index cards available or combos available. There are many more. These are just some of my personal favourites that I've pulled out from my reads of the indexes themselves. Now, as a thank you, I'd like to personally thank all our new patrons, starting with Lewis M, Haley's Market, Prime Knight 427, McGobbo, Joe Hobb, Bram C, A Fire Inside Brad, Ragnar Blackbane, Tim A, Tim, and Major Mustwin. Thank you everyone for struggling through this video all the way to the end. It's very appreciated. If you are still here, I would suggest that you hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, in a court of law, this is just stalking. Once again, thank you, and if you have any comments about content you want to see, indexes you want covered, please drop it in a comment below. We reply to all comments. Yes, really. Thank you and good day.